Welcome back. We are hearing final thoughts from Avon attorney Morton Katz. He recently turned 100 years old and has been practicing law for 68 years. He's still working. He's a special public defender at the Connecticut court system. He represents indigent clients facing felony and misdemeanor charges. He will offer up now, folks, his 5 tips on living to be 100. A lot of folks have been waiting for this. But before we get to that, let's talk about your job that you do right now. You represent what keeps you going at 100? I mean, a lot of people would kick back and relax and retire. No, what does that keep you going?
I like what I'm doing. And I work side by side with the full-time regular public defenders, and they are tremendously great lawyers. They're good lawyers. They've helped me a lot. I've been doing this work as a public defender since 1997.
They honored you recently over at the courthouse. They had a big ceremony for you for being there so long, where the Supreme Court Justice, Judge Robinson, honored you and your colleagues. So it's a big deal. They recognized and had a lot of kind words and respectful words about you and your service.
I really astounded. He whipped that straw hat out of the box, and it was just
this one right here, right?
No, that's a working straw hat.
You're known. You wear that to work. You're known. That's part of your forte, right?
It is.
The bowler, right? Where'd that come from? That whole idea of wearing the hat. Where did that just something?
I just had gone some years ago to Pennsylvania to do some depositions, and I went by the Danbury Danbury, and the Stetson people were selling out.
Yes.
So I bought what I always wanted, a cowboy hat. I bought the low-slung black gunslinger's model.
Yeah.
I bought one of those Panama hats, like the Southern sheriffs wear, and I bought a hard straw boater. Now these wear out after a while. They turn yellow. You can't clean them. So I decided to start wearing the hat, and then we went to London with the kids in 1977. And I went to Harrods in London.
Your wife Shirley, right? She was
and
here.
And 2 girls,
and 2 girls.
And I bought a bowler, which I wear in the winter or the fall.
It's part of your brand.
Well, it's a thing, you know.
All right, so that's where I came from. So you still love the law. You still love the idea of helping people and being engaged.
I like to go to work, and I get the feeling that I get up in the morning and I have to go to court. Somebody needs me.
Yeah.
It gets my adrenaline going, and I keep on going so I can keep on going.
Back in the day, I hear during your prime years when people got in trouble, the saying was, "You better call Katz." That was the saying when they got in deep trouble.
That,
that's what I heard.
Well, I saw it in the magazine.
It's good enough for us, right? It works in the magazine.
All right,
you better call Katz, buddy. So anyway, let's now look at. One question for you. Do you think now, at 100 years old, do you think more about life or death?
I think about life because I'm hoping this thing goes on for a while.
How surprised are you to be 100? Is it longevity running your family? Are you surprised to be around this
Well, my
long?
father lived to be 92. He very seldom saw a doctor. My mother lived to be 92, and she was sick every day I ever knew her. One of my father's brothers lived to be 92. My father's father, my grandfather from Lithuania, lived to be about 100. He was a deserter from the Tsar's army, and that part of it, I do have that going for me.
What's the best part about being 100?
I guess being 100.
What does it feel like?
Feels great.
I mean, you get up thinking. I mean, a lot of folks don't get that part. Do you ever get up just saying, "Gee, I'm 100"? I mean, it's got to be. What kind of feeling is that?
No, I just get up and say, I got to get up.
Go to work. What's the worst part about being 100? Are the things, limitations, things you do?
You realize that there are physical limitations to what you can do, and you have to be very careful. You have to watch your step. I'm supposed to have a cane here. Don't tell my daughter I came here without a cane. Will you do?
We won't tell her.
Yeah, not a word.
Between you and I.
Yeah, right.
And the folks watching, right? Where's your cane at?
Shh.
Part of the therapy. Part of you you're in therapy, right? Physical therapy.
That's a sense of physical therapy.
Yeah.
I try to walk a mile a day.
Really? Well, let's get into your tips. Let's get into Katz's tips for longevity. How to live to be 100 years old. Here are the tips.
There's no guarantees on this now.
Right. They're just sort of right. We can put an advisory on it. Check with your doctor on these tips, right? Or check with your lawyer on these tips. How about this? Select parents with good genes. Now, come on. Now you're throwing this. It shows your tongue in cheek, but having good genes helps, right?
That's a big help. It's a big factor.
And then you're saying marry a pharmacist is tip 2. Your wife, Shirley, is a pharmacist, also the accomplished singer.
She makes sure I have my vitamins every day, have a proper diet, reminds me to exercise.
So she's your coach. And a great voice. She's got an accomplished performer.
Oh, yes.
I wish folks could hear her. Number 3, eat healthy.
That's
so what do you eat? Give us a real quick, I got 2 minutes left. What do you eat in the morning? Give us a rundown of your meals.
I have some dry Raisin Bran, orange juice, my vitamins. If it's handy, I'll have some, with my Raisin Bran, I'll have some fruit, banana, and blueberries if they're available. Then a cup of coffee and toasted English muffin.
Lunch.
Very light. I might have a yogurt, something left over from the day before.
How about dinner?
I'm not a bit lunch. Lunch, we have no red meat, nothing fried.
Fish and chicken?
Fish, chicken.
So you're a light eater. You're a practical eater.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Right now, I weigh somewhere between 141 and 146.
That's what you weigh, 141.
I go to court, and I'm in better shape than 80% of the people in that courtroom.
That's a great feeling at 100. We have about 30 seconds left. Exercise. What do you do each day? You're a walker?
Try to walk. I still do the exercise I got for rehab when I had my hip surgery, and I try to walk a mile a day.
In the morning?
When I go to court, I don't have time.
So walking is good for you.
In the morning,
Okay, in the morning. Rest in 30 seconds.
I try
how many hours of sleep do you get
I try to sack in about 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, so get your rest. Yeah. So those are Katz's tips. Good genes, marry a pharmacist, eat healthy, exercise and rest. We've served the public here. We've got to run. It was a great pleasure to meet you, sir.
My pleasure.
And keep doing what you're doing. We want to thank our guest again, Morton Katz, and thanks to all of you for tuning in. Remember, catch our show, Real People with Stan Simpson, on Sunday mornings at 10:30, following The Real Story with Al Terzi and Jen Bernstein. It's Connecticut's new Sunday Power Hour. For the good folks here at Fox 61, I'm Stan Simpson. See you next week.